Hey, Khama, how's it going,
It's
man?
good, man. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate your
Not a
time.
problem, man. Not a problem. Thanks for having me on.
How's yeah? How's quarantine life going for you right now?
Doing good. I just finished up a cyber class. I still got a couple of students, a couple of kids, a couple of adults. I finished up sparring, and then I did a cyber class for an hour after that. So I'm like still kind of busy. It's a different kind of busy.
hmm Oh, so like the cyber classes, are you just teaching techniques?
Yeah, I mean, like I have the
Just
kids
online?
like doing I'll instruct them still to do the same stuff we'll be doing and stuff, just without a person. So it's not the same, but it's still someone's still demanding something out of you. So you still get a work off. I'm telling you to do this over and over again in the video and stuff. So people still like it. And I still have we have like fitness classes that I do it with. It's hard to do the grappling aspect of it. It's kind of difficult because grappling you kind of need someone there. But I can teach kickboxing. I mean, I've learned a whole bunch of kickboxing techniques from like watching videos of other people doing shit and stuff. So I don't really need. You can really teach people
Yeah.
skill from doing that one.
And you got your own gym, right? You own
Yeah,
your own
yeah. I'm
gym?
actually I just finished up getting everything, and there's the other side to it. We just had the match. The match just showed up for the back room and stuff. So yeah, I'm officially moved in to the new location and stuff. So
Nice. And first question I wanted to ask you is, you were scheduled to fight Michael Johnson at UFC 249 on April 18th. Can you just tell me about the craziness that went into taking that fight, and can you just tell us what you were thinking before it got canceled?
yeah, I was really amped because that was a really it was a really good. I had a really good fight camp. I had a phenomenal. I mean, I've been asking for a fight since like October last year, right after my first UFC fight. I wanted to get right back into it. Like I wanted to keep fighting. I like to stay active. I like to fight at least three or 4 times a year. That's normally how my career goes. So I've been sitting around waiting forever, and then I finally got the fight against Ottoman, the fight that I asked for after he fought in December, and they gave it to us, and like he actually hurt his hand, so that's kind of what we were waiting for. So then that all happened. It went through. I was super excited, and then all this shit starts happening. like shit just starts popping off all over. And I'm kind of like, nothing's going to happen. Then they fucking canceled NBA. It's like, oh, shit, they start canceling sports. I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. And then freaking my opponent gets stuck. And then they're like, okay, we're going to find you a new opponent. I'm like, whoever. My manager hits me up. He says, yo, I got Michael Johnson. He goes, I know it's short notice. He's a southpaw. He's a completely different type of fighter, but it's I don't want him to even maybe not get a fight. I was like, cool, I'll take it. I'm one of my main training partners, John Diaz-Sous, is a slick southpaw, so I do get a lot of work with a lot of southpaw work. So I wasn't worried about the whole southpaw aspect of it. And then it just like, I got the call. I was like 6 or 7 pounds over because my coach wanted me to really get control of my weight cut because the whole COVID-19, it attacks your immune, it attacks your, like, you have a weak immune system, and when you're cutting weight, that's all goes into play. So he wanted me to have my weight control, everything with my weight under control, just in case they didn't have a sauna there, whatever. So I was really getting my weight under control, and then I got the call, and it's just kind of like, it's really, you couldn't really be mad, but it was just kind of a little bit frustrating. But
Yeah, for sure, man. And how do you think a fight with Michael Johnson would have gone?
It would have been good. I think I would have been able to like surprise him a little bit, and I know I like the way that he fights. Like I kind of like to fight people to fight like that. They're front runners. As long as they stay ahead, they're good. And I'm the total opposite. I get better and better as time. I can shift gears really well, but as the times go on, I get better. I get more and more comfortable, more and more relaxed. So I was kind of looking forward to the challenge. And he's been in the UFC. He came to Pittsburgh. I think that was my first UFC I've ever seen. He was on the card. He was the first fight on the prelims. It was in the Pittsburgh card. And I remember he came out and stuff right after the Ultimate Fighter. And I wasn't even a pro back then. So he'd been fighting in the UFC for as long as I've been fighting as a pro. So I was super excited about getting a chance to go in there and like really jump the ladder. I mean, my first fight was a jump ahead, and then this fight would have been another jump ahead. So I would have really been able to jump a lot of steps. But I'll get the chance to.
Yeah, and the thing with Michael Johnson is that I believe he was the first fighter to give Tony Ferguson a loss in the
Yeah.
UFC.
And he beat
And
Poirier too, man. He knocked us. He
yeah,
dusted my. He fought Khabib. Like he's not a slouch, man. And that's why it was super interesting to see how I matched up against someone who's literally fought the best people in the world, like some of the best guys in the world. Like he's fought Justin Gaethje. He was giving Justin
and that
Gaethje his
fight
fucking
was
work
great.
too.
Yeah,
like he got tired, but he was fucking Justin Gaethje up. He had him all stumbling shit. So he's definitely not a joke, and that's what I was really intrigued by and really like wanted to like get a feel for. So
yeah. And I joined your live stream for UFC 249, and who did you have winning Justin versus Tony before it happened?
I had Tony. I personally think that not to take anything away from Gaethje, because Gaethje brought this. I just think that for me that wasn't the Tony Ferguson that I know. He looked like he was a half step behind. I don't know if the double weight cut like fucked with him a little bit, or the simple fact just the pressure that Gaethje applies might have fucked with him too. Like, but it just looked like he was like he would like catch him in spinning stuff, and he wouldn't spin. He wouldn't throw the strike. It was really weird. He had like 6 or 7 opportunities where he was spun and he wouldn't finish. Instead, he like would stay there with his back turned, and Gaethje would like punch you in the back. It was a weird fight, but I mean, like fights styles make fights, and I think that can have a lot to go into that fight as well.
Mm-hmm. And that's your division, and with Khabib and Justin maybe fighting in the near future, who would you take in that fight?
Which one?
Khabib versus Justin.
I actually would take Gaethje just because Gaethje's a high level wrestler. Even though he has never shot for a takedown in the UFC, he's like a high level wrestler. So Khabib's gonna have to bang with him, and that's not an easy task. Like that's not his thing. Now I mean, everyone says that Khabib's type of MMA wrestling is different. So maybe that might be the case. So that'd be a good fight. Quinto would be a fun fight. Someone just wrote that. Yeah, but I mean, like that'd be a different, interesting match. But I would actually go with Gaethje in that one.
Yeah, for sure, man. I totally agree with you on that one. And with all these fighters coming on short notice to fights on these recent UFC cards, we saw you make your UFC debut on 5 days' notice. Are you interested at all in taking a short notice fight maybe next month?
Yeah, I mean, like actually, so they tried to get me on the card that happened on Wednesday. They hit me up 2.5 weeks out to hit my man drop. But the problem was, like, I normally would be in shape, but I was moving. Like, I had planned to fight and then move my gym afterwards. So I was moving my gym. So it wasn't even a sense of I wasn't training. I just didn't have anywhere to train. I was in the midst of I took like all the mats and all the floor had to come up, and you had to take everything apart. So like I couldn't get training partners because there's nowhere for people to train. I couldn't go. So it was just it just the whole situation with COVID-19 just kind of shit on my year. It kind of just shit on my whole plans to get everything done. Because I was supposed to fight, and then I was gonna have a moving company come in and move my gym and do all that. But then I didn't fight. I haven't been making any money from my gym because my gym's been closed down. So I didn't make any money from the fight. I've been preparing to make money, all this, and nothing fucking happened. So then I'm like, shit, I have to do all this work myself. I had to get people, get students to help me and do stuff. So it was a real shitty situation. Like right after my fight, I got right into it. It took me like 3 weeks, and I hadn't hit pads in 2.5 weeks because I didn't after my fight got canceled. I didn't think there'd be another UFC for a month. You know what I mean? So I was like, dude, I might as well at least get my gym together so I can at least do privates and bring in some type of income for my family because the UFC hadn't paid. They didn't pay us for anything. So I need to make money. So it was a tough situation to be in. But then they hit me up and they asked me about the fight, and I was like, oh shit, well, and they didn't even offer me Michael Johnson. They offered me something. They offered me Dober, and I was like, that's a completely different style of southpaw. A different style of southpaw, a different type of fighter. And I knew he had been training consistently. Like, he'd been training consistently. He was up there training with Gaethje and stuff, and I didn't want to. Like, I actually liked that fight. I just didn't want to get to that fight and not be prepared. I'd be like, okay, just come off the couch and take that fight. Like, if that's a fight that I'll take to get into the UFC, yeah, I'll fight whoever to get in there. But now that I'm here, I'd like at least like the time to be prepared, like in shape for a fight. So, I mean, I hit my manager up and I told him, let's do June. He said June should work. So I think they're looking for me a fight now. Actually, me and Brock Waver were just talking on Twitter the other day. I'm like, yo, let's fucking throw down. That'd be a fun fight, man. I think the people would enjoy that.
Yeah, and we've actually one of our team members actually did an interview with Brock Weaver a couple of weeks ago, but I think that would be a fire fight.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I asked to fight him right after when he said he was announced, like when he won his Contender Series fight, because he's a fun, like, he's a fun fight. He's just the type of fight that I think I would enjoy having and stuff, like, so it'd be a really interesting fight if it happens, hopefully.
Yeah. And, you know, I just wanted to talk more about your UFC debut. You know, you made it on 5 days' notice, which is absolutely crazy, and you fought 3 weeks before then. You know, and Devontae Smith was a minus 1,000 favorite. How did it feel to get that win, you know, on such short notice and being an underdog like that?
I mean, it felt good. I mean, I've been an underdog my whole fucking career. For some reason, people never expected much of me. Maybe I'm fucking smiling too much. I don't know. Like, people never really expected me to do the things that I'm doing now, and they still don't. So I mean, it just pushes me to go harder. But I mean, it felt good. But for me, I felt like it was like I said, it was overdue. I think I've been putting in the work for a long time, and I really just felt like it was just destiny. Things just fell into place that they're supposed to. So.
Yeah. And do you think that fight was your favorite moment of your career so far?
No, I wouldn't say that, because that moment was, I knew that was going to come. So it wasn't. I mean, it was an exciting moment. It was a surreal moment. But it wasn't one of my favorite moments. I fought Brady Havermel like 2.5 years ago, and it was right after my gym had just gotten flooded, and I actually had to train.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had to train like through the whole no gym. I had nothing. I had to like it was ridiculous, and I went out there and I fought, and it was emotionally draining, physically draining. I still went out there and I fought, and he was tough as hell. And he came up short notice. I really couldn't prepare for him or anything. And that was my favorite fight, simply because it taught me like what I was capable of. Because I really had to pull it out. I really had to pull it out. And it really showed me like what I'm willing to do to get things done for me, like to reach my goals. I'm willing to sacrifice anything. So it kind of really got me to the point to where I was with Devontae. So that fight, like the Devontae fight, like not that specific fight, but just getting to the UFC, for me, I'm like, it was inevitable. It's going to happen. Like it was going to happen. So it was a good moment, but I would say that moment instead.
Yeah. As you know, the UFC to you is kind of like Thanos, you know, it's inevitable. So, and how tough was it to fight Devontae? You know, you were pretty good friends with him.
Yeah.
And did you guys share any interesting conversations after the fight?
We didn't talk after the fight. We kind of talk now, like we'll hit each other up on Instagram. Like I'll say something on his post, we'll say something on my post. Like we're not quite, like I said, I tell people all the time, like we're not like we were. I think after we each get a fight in, and like, you know, they just did an article on the New York Times the other day, and there was a big write-up. So I'm pretty sure he's probably like tired, like, God damn. Like I mean, like, yeah, it's understandable. So I think after we both kind of get past that and stuff, we'll get back to it. So I mean, it's the business. I mean, you saw Glover Teixeira was beating the shit out of Anthony Smith. Like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. It's part of the business. I mean, that's just the way it is. We're in the pain business, man. That's what we do.
Yeah. And, you know, last question I had for you, I didn't want to take much of your time, but you had an iconic post-fight interview with Joe Rogan, and, you know, you said that all hail the Deathstar. I just wanted to ask how did that nickname come to be, and, you know, what's the story behind the Deathstar?
So it's not like it's a crazy interesting story. Like, it's just you there? Yeah, you go. My first amateur fight, I like knocked this guy out really, really bad, and everyone said it kind of looked like it from there. And then like I'm such a nice person. The Deathstar was so bad. Like as I kind of transform into that when I fight. Because outside the cage I'm real chill. Inside the cage I will fuck up anyone if you put the money in front of me. If they sign the contract, they can get their ass kicked. That's just how my brain set is. And like it's really weird because a lot of people like even in that fight, like I touch hands with people. I can do that. Like it's all I can have mad respect for someone and still want to like put my hand through your face and make the referee have to pull me off you. That's just how I am. Like I hit people until the referee stops it. Like I've had that mentality since I started my career. So I think the Deathstar kind of just played along with it and ran with it. Even though I can't really, now that I'm like bigger, I can't really use any merchandise. Fucking Disney owns ESPN. They be on my ass, man. Right now I got like Deathstar shirts and it's all spelled one word. So I can't use the actual Deathstar symbol because that shit'd be the end of me. Disney owned my gym and everything.
Yeah. Do you think you might have to adopt a new nickname, or do you think you'll stick with the Deathstar even though you can't make merch?
No, I'm gonna just stick with the Deathstar, man. Like I said, like I just can't actually use the actual Deathstar. Like if your name was Superman, they couldn't actually use the actual Superman symbol to make money and stuff. But now I'm gonna stick with the Deathstar. Shit, like I said. Maybe I cut a deal with Disney. Like, you know, we put something off. Like, they got money. But like, shit. Well, I was even trying to get with On It. I'm like, On It. I hope somebody from On It's listening to this because they have like an official like Deathstar brand for their kettlebells. I'm like, yo, who better to rock your shit than the Deathstar? So like, we'll fade into that eventually. I'll get there.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. I really appreciate it. Thanks for talking about
Not a problem, man. Thanks for having me on, man. I'm glad I found your stuff, yo. Seriously, when you were doing that whole thing, people, I had friends hit me up like, yo, you fighting now? I'm like, y'all are so dumb. Like, y'all are so dumb. I'm like, are you reading the post? Are you reading the shit he's writing? It was ridiculous. It was fun. Because I was really down at that time. And that really like made me laugh. That was some funny shit. So thank you for doing that, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. And yeah, that whole thing, I love doing it, but I lost 400 followers.
I know, I saw you posted. People was mad. People was mad. I'm like, why so serious, man? Like, it's funny, it's hilarious. I thought that shit was great. Like I said, I was cracking up on the fucking floor watching that fight. I was watching that layout go down. It was great, hilarious, man. Keep that up. If another thing gets canceled, do that shit all over again.
I will. I don't care if I lose followers. I'll do it for you.
Do it again. Right there. Awesome, brother.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking. Maybe we can hook up sometime later.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Do something maybe for my next fight or something, brother. Sounds good.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Peace.